Most men don't understand what's really happening inside their bodies. It isn't the calendar stealing your youth, it's a quiet disappearance of the nightly repair signals your body relies on. You can drink magnesium by the glass, but without two essential nighttime vitamins delivered at the right time, the cellular machinery that heals and restores simply never gets the memo. That's why so many men over 60 wake up feeling dull, loose around the edges, and disconnected from the vitality they remember. Tonight, I want to offer a different approach, a tiny, simple nightly ritual that can reset your energy, revive circulation, and restore bedroom confidence, all in less than a minute. No prescription drugs, no jolting stimulants, just a natural pattern that nudges your body back toward the way it was built to heal. Hello, I'm Dr. Ivy. I've worked with men in their 50s, 60s, and 70s for more than a decade, helping them recover strength and drive without turning to long-term pill dependency. The truth I've watched repeat in clinic after clinic is this: the body isn't broken, it's simply missing the right signals at the right time. When you deliver those signals correctly, the transformations are dramatic. Before we begin, do me a quick favor. Tap the like button to support the channel, hit subscribe so you don't miss future men's health lessons, and drop a comment telling me where you're watching from today. Ready? Let's begin tonight. After age 50, nearly every man notices changes. You don't rebound like you used to. Mornings feel heavier, muscles don't snap back with the same firmness, stamina dwindles sooner in the day. But here's the reality most people never hear. Those shifts aren't necessarily because your body is collapsing. They often happen because the nightly nutrient and timing signals that used to trigger repair have faded. A major part of that story lives in your mitochondria, the microscopic power plants in every cell. As we age, mitochondrial output declines. They generate less energy for your heart, brain, and muscles. When that battery output drops, every system that depends on steady energy falters. What feels like simple tiredness is often your cells quietly asking for fuel and not getting it. At the same time, low-level inflammation creeps in, invisible but influential. It stiffens arteries, dulls nerve signaling, and slows how quickly muscles recover. These combined effects make healthy men feel older than they are, slower, less resilient, and less like themselves. And that's where common advice can miss the mark. Everywhere you look, people point to magnesium, and for good reason. Magnesium supports relaxation, muscle function, and sleep. It calms the nervous system and helps the body rest. But magnesium alone doesn't complete the repair puzzle. If the vitamins that help magnesium enter cells and direct repair are absent, much of what you take simply passes through without doing the deep nightly work you want. It's like trying to refuel a car with the gas cap still on. The effort is there, but the result is wasted. The real secret is synchronization, not just taking supplements, but delivering the right combination at the right moment so the body can run its built-in repair program. In the next section, I'll explain how these nutrients act inside your body and reveal the 1-minute nightly habit that activates that repair code. Here's the breakthrough most men never hear about. 2 specific vitamins that, when used together at night, shift your body from slow maintenance to active restoration. Those vitamins are vitamin D3 and vitamin K2. People know D3 as the sunshine vitamin and often associate it with bone health and immunity, but it does much more. D3 influences hundreds, even thousands of genes, including ones that control hormone balance, blood vessel flexibility, and cellular repair pathways. As we age, D3 declines with reduced sun exposure, and those genetic programs become quieter. When D3 is low, blood vessel repair slows, circulation suffers, and wakeful energy drops because the body's repair signals are left dormant. K2 is the critical partner D3 needs. Think of K2 as a precise traffic director for calcium and other minerals. It tells those elements to go where they belong, into bone and muscle, instead of lodging in places they shouldn't, like the walls of blood vessels. Without K2, calcium can accumulate in arteries, increasing stiffness and reducing the responsiveness of your circulatory system. That silent shift helps explain why many aging men lose the spring in their circulation even when everything else seems normal. When D3 and K2 operate together, you get something powerful. Arteries that stay supple, improved blood flow to the heart, brain, and pelvic region, and an environment where magnesium can do its calming and energy-building work effectively. Put simply, D3 flips the switch back on, and K2 directs the power where it's needed. Taken at the proper time, this duo tells your cells, it's night, it's safe, begin repair. The result is overnight rebuilding of circulation, hormone-supporting pathways, and cellular maintenance. You wake up feeling different, not because you reached for caffeine, but because your biology was allowed to reactivate and restore itself. There's another valuable downstream effect. Improved circulation helps rebalance hormones naturally. Testosterone, growth hormone, and thyroid signaling often begin to normalize without synthetic boosters when the body's internal repair cycles are functioning again. That's why many men notice meaningful change in just a few weeks, a steady return of energy, firmness, and confidence, all from a 1-minute nightly pattern. Now we bring everything together, the simple practice you can begin tonight. Up to this point, you know magnesium, D3, and K2 are the pillars of your nightly repair system. But timing and form matter more than most people realize. How you stack these nutrients and when you take them determines whether your body stores energy inefficiently or actually rebuilds and recharges. Here's the 1-minute habit to follow each night. About 30 to 45 minutes before you go to bed, take vitamin D3 paired with vitamin K2. These two should be taken together every time. K2 guides where the D3-driven activity directs minerals and repair. Then, right before you lie down, take a well-absorbed form of magnesium, preferably magnesium glycinate or another form known for gentle absorption and nervous system support. When you pair them like this, something important happens. As your brain begins producing melatonin and your body shifts towards sleep mode, D3 and K2 kickstart vascular repair and nitric oxide-related pathways. Shortly after, when magnesium moves into cells, it amplifies those repair processes, calms the nervous system, relaxes muscles, and opens vessels for better circulation. While you sleep, your body can finally do what it was designed to do. Cells detoxify and repair more effectively, muscles receive nutrients and rebuild, arteries regain flexibility, mitochondria recharge more fully. The tangible outcome is waking up clearer, lighter, and more centered, not from artificial stimulation, but because your biology worked for you overnight. There's another valuable downstream effect. Improved circulation helps rebalance hormones naturally. Testosterone, growth hormone, and thyroid signaling often begin to normalize without synthetic boosters when the body's internal repair cycles are functioning again. That's why many men notice meaningful change in just a few weeks, a steady return of energy, firmness, and confidence, all from a 1-minute nightly pattern.
Before you start, understand this clearly. It's not about consuming more pills. It's about giving your body the right tools, in the right order, at the right time. In the next section, I'll walk you through practical tips to make this routine actually work, common mistakes to avoid, and simple tweaks to boost absorption so you get the benefits you're aiming for. Now that you know the what and the when, let's cover the what not to do list. Tiny errors can completely blunt your body's repair signals. These common mistakes are why well-intentioned men often see little or no improvement. Mistake 1, taking supplements at random times. Timing matters. D3, K2, and magnesium are designed to support repair and relaxation, not daytime alertness. Taking them haphazardly, especially early in the morning, can disrupt your circadian rhythm and blunt melatonin release, reducing deep sleep quality. For repair, align these nutrients with the natural night cycle. Mistake 2, choosing the wrong magnesium form. Many products use magnesium oxide or cheap citrate forms that absorb poorly and sometimes upset the stomach. For true nighttime restoration, opt for magnesium glycinate or similar forms known for steady absorption and calming effects. These are more likely to cross into the nervous system and help cellular energy processes. Mistake 3, ignoring vitamin K2. A lot of men take D3 alone and assume that's enough. Without K2, D3-driven calcium mobilization can go awry, allowing calcium to accumulate in vessels over time rather than supporting bone. Always pair D3 with K2. They are biological partners. One activates, the other directs. Mistake 4, skipping healthy fats. D3 and K2 are fat soluble, which means they need some dietary fat to be absorbed effectively. Take them with a small meal or snack containing natural fats, olive oil, avocado, eggs, or fatty fish. Without fat, much of the dose can remain underutilized. Mistake 5, overtraining or skimping on sleep. Many men double down on exercise when energy fades, thinking more effort will fix everything. But rebuilding happens during recovery, not during workouts. If you chronically